Hey y'all, come with us as we renovate one of our properties. I'm always getting asked, what do I do for a living? What do me and my husband do for a living? And the answer is we are serial entrepreneurs. We have multiple businesses. That is not to brag or boast. Multiple businesses is a lot of hard work and determination. It took us years to get here. It took a lot of sacrifices, a lot of purses I could not buy, a lot of cars I could not buy for years. But I invested that money, or we invested that money in buying properties, buying and investing in other businesses, buying businesses and flipping them. That is how we make our money. This is one of our properties. These videos are years old. We've had a tenant in this property for going on 2.5 years now. But we did record our journey of when we bought it, the condition it was in, how we demoed it, how we put the base paint and changed the flooring, everything with this property. We took out the old appliances, put new appliances in, put new flooring in, painted the walls, new countertops, and I believe we had to put in new window units. This street, all the houses have window units, so no house has central air and heat. So we did not put central air and heat on this property. Had the other properties in the neighborhood had central air and heat, we would have had no problem putting it in. But you have to match what the other properties are doing in the area. You don't want to put too much into your property and it looks like the best house on the street. There's nothing wrong with it looking the best house on the street, but you literally don't want it to be the best house on the street. And because you're not going to get the value out of it like that. So we put our all into a property. We always say we get it into a condition where we would stay in it. If I would not stay in the house once I get done renovating it and flipping it, I'm not going to put it on the market or make it available to anyone else, because they are still my properties. They're still my homes. So if I lose my main home and I have to go to a rental home, I would definitely want it to be somewhere I would want to live in. And I think that's what most landlords or most people who starting out and getting into the business needs to know. Make sure that property is in a condition that you and your family will want to stay in, because a family is moving into it. You know, they're paying you monthly. So, but yes, one thing I will say about the business is, and about us, we did not flip this property quickly. It took us about 9 months to flip this property. This property is about 45 minutes to an hour outside of where we live. So we was coming down here daily after we work our full time or our other jobs, our other contracts. We was coming down here using our time to do everything on our own because we was just that hungry and determined to get it done. We did not use much outside help with this property. I think we paid $18,500 for this property. It was a foreclosure, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It had an indoor wash and dryer connect, and it had a carport. Very nice home. I believe when we got it appraised for $65,000. So just think about that equity. You buy a house for $18,500, but it's worth $65,000. If I'm not mistaken, we put in this house maybe $4,000 to $5,000. We put into the home $4,000 or $5,000, and then the property taxes are about $2,000 a year. But yeah, this is the end result. We still did a lot of stuff to like finishing touches on it, but as far as the finished product, this is basically what it is. Yeah, we have a happy tenant in it, and we're happy about it. So yeah, thanks for coming with us on the reno.